Hi, today I want to talk to you about managing short-term sickness absence. Did you know the average sickness absence for employees across the UK is 7 days per year? Sickness absence, especially short-term, can be very disruptive, and also it can lead an employer open to claims of discrimination, so it's really important that you manage it properly. My 5 top tips should hopefully ensure that your managers do this. My first top tip is to make sure that all employees' sickness absence is recorded properly. You can get some great cheap software that you can record these details on, so when they're off sick, how long they're off for and what they were off sick with. My second top tip is to make sure that you have a robust absence management policy in place. This is for 2 reasons. Firstly, so your employees know they can't just text on the day of sickness absence, for example, but they have to actually ring and speak to their manager. But secondly, it makes sure that your managers are being consistent and that they know what the processes are that they need to follow. Quite often in these policies, I put in trigger mechanisms which allow you as a business to manage sickness after 4 bouts or 10 days. So again, it's really important that you're clear in a process about this. My third top tip is to make sure managers actually follow the policy. Again, quite often we have these policies in place, but people don't actually follow them. And if you don't do this, you could be open to claims of victimisation or discrimination from employees that might be disgruntled if they feel as though they've been treated fairly or differently to another employee. My 4th top tip is to always find out if there are other reasons as to why that person's being off absent. Quite often it's very easy for us to think, oh, they're just malingering, but actually they might have issues with their childcare, they might have problems with being bullied at work, they might be being pressured by someone or under stress, and it's really important that you discover these. And quite simple, quick wins by having return to work interviews after each bout of absence should hopefully help you establish these reasons. My 5th and final top tip is to consider if the employee might be covered by disability under the Equality Act 2010. And this is where someone might have a physical or mental impairment that has a long-term effect on their ability to do their day-to-day duties. It's really important that as employers you follow all of these steps, because if you don't, you could come a cropper. So if you have any questions or queries, or you have any problems that you would like to discuss, please feel free to have a no obligation chat with me or email me at my email address, which is djohnston@sagegreen.com. Many thanks for listening.